Well, I've started the demolition process on this old bathroom here, getting this tore off. I got quite a mess here. It's been tough because I'm just using a cheap little $5 crowbar from the Walmart hardware department. And this house is built out of tough old shit. There's the original cladding there that they put new stuff over, so 2 layers of solid pine siding here. And these old houses originally had 2-seat outhouses. They didn't have indoor bathrooms. In fact, there's one of them right over there, and I've actually been in that one 5 years ago when that house was up for rent and the landlord was showing it to me. And that one even still had the original wooden seat with the 2 cutouts in it. And they're just using it as a shed. And the next big challenge is figuring out how to get that tub out, because that is indeed a cast iron tub and it is heavy. I take my crowbar here and I get up under it. You can see I can jiggle it around some. It's loose in there, but it is heavy, which makes me even more amazed that this bathroom is even still standing. Just look over here in the corner. I thought maybe this back wall was holding it up, that maybe there was a carrying beam bolted to the back wall going down, but no, look at that. That corner is just floating. Just floating there. This right here is the reason I got to get this bathroom off, because I need it out of the way to get this restructure work done under here. That window right there was the only window on the house that wasn't broken. I'm gonna try and see if I can get that out without breaking it, so that I can reduce the amount of broken glass I gotta clean up, because I just finished putting the last of the new windows on this house. And so now I got those old busted window units there to have to clean up. It's quite a mess. So, I don't know, I may get up in there and try turning that tub up on its front and seeing if I can slide it out or something. That's going to be a challenge. Well, getting the inside tore out was a little easier than I anticipated, although it was made easier by the fact that I made myself a couple of nice toss-out holes to throw out all the shit. Over here you can see where they divided the bathroom off, so we got regular stick framing here. But as you can see, the bathroom is not framed with traditional stick framing. It was framed with post and beam construction. You got a post there in the corner, a post here in the middle, and a post on the other end on the back porch side. And then they got these 2x4 cross beams going across. Oh, and there's one along the floor for nailing the outside siding up. Then we got one there, and then one along the top. Which kind of helps reinforce my point when I say that porches are not rooms. You can't just make a porch into a room. The framing is not the same, the foundation's not the same. Now on the rest of the house, it was framed with regular 16-inch on center stick framing, and the floors were framed with 2x8s. Floors in here were framed long ways with 2x6s, and then the walls were put together with post and beam construction, because these were originally enclosed back porches, and then when the city sewer system was built and the outhouses had to go, they would just come in and they'd bring the tub, toilet, and sink in, and they would just put up sheetrock, put windows in, run electrical wiring, and make the back porch into a bathroom. And then, of course, years down the road, they didn't hold up too well. They had problems, which is why this one's being torn off. And now I got to figure out how to get that tub out of there. That thing is heavy. That is indeed a solid cast iron tub, and that is super heavy. I don't know how the hell they got it in here. I guess they must have had a couple of jacked dudes team lifted in here, or it's possible that maybe they put it up in here with a forklift. Well, no, because this was closed in, so God, how did they even get it into this little 24-inch door opening? I guess they brought it in before they framed the door in. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get back to it though. Holy shit, guys, I don't know if we can see it on camera, but there's a live fucking possum in there. I guess that's what made itself a nest over there. I pulled the tub out this way, and there was a live possum between that end of the tub and the wall. I don't know where the fuck he went. Whew. It made me run back a bit. Whew. I don't think possums are harmful. I don't know if they bite or anything, but damn, where'd he even go? This is a big opossum. Now that possum is still in there. You can see his tail sticking out. He went up on between the front apron of the tub and the basin of the tub. Yep, you can see its face right there. It's a big old possum. And yeah, he is alive. I saw him running. I guess he's trying to play dead right now or something. I don't know. You can see his head moving. Jeez, what do I do? I think the camera just missed him yawning. Well, I guess it's too late at night to call animal control. I don't know what to do about it. If it was a cat, I could get him out with a laser pointer. He doesn't seem to mind me shining this light in his face. Jeez. I guess I'm not going to try to drag that tub out any further with him up in there. Dang, man. Something always fucking comes up. Well, it's a couple days later now, and some progress has been made. Looks more like an open back porch now. Not totally done though. Still got to get that ceiling out of there and get rid of that foundation. And before I do that, I got to get rid of all this mess. It's amazing how such a small enclosure made such a big mess. It was a pain in the ass. I wore myself out doing this. This was built out of tough old shit. It's probably going to take me, probably 2 days to burn all the shit on this property. I've still got those old window units to burn. little by little, dragging it back there to the burn pile. I'll probably be doing this all day tomorrow. Well, it's about a week later now. After the footage I took earlier, the weather went bad on us, and it's been raining a lot. It's probably the first water that bathtub's had in almost 20 years. And I've been out here for the past hour or so this morning, and this is where we're at now. I got a whole bathroom section of the floor out down to just the back porch. You can see we've got, amazingly, this band joist for the bathroom floor is intact. You can see in there where the back rim joist in the kitchen is completely rotted away. And I was amazed at the fact that this house is still standing and wondering how. Well, upon getting access here, I can see how. Somebody's taken this piece of wood here and they put it across here. They actually jacked up the house, cut that pier short to set that wood on top of, and wedged this shit here to prop up, hold up the bathroom and back porch. It's like, wow, it's amazing the lengths that some people will go to hack shit together. You'd think it would have been easier to have just replaced that rotted joist, but I guess somebody didn't think so. Boy, this hackery never ends. They actually nailed a 2x4 to the side of their patch and bridged across the siding. So, for who knows how long, this whole back band joist has been missing, and you can see how this house is kind of shifted. So the only thing holding this whole back wall up is the studs resting on this band joist and just sitting on this edge here. Wow. Almost got it off. This is progress. It's a couple days later now, and it's finally all done. Got it all torn off. Got everything cleaned up. The bathtub is still off to the side here because that bastard's way too heavy to move. And the last little remains are still burning down back here. And I got that new floor joist put in back here. Although I'm not entirely done yet, I'm still gonna come in and put a couple more layers on the inside, kind of layer it up to sort of give some extra support here. And then, of course, what's next is going to be taking care of this reframing in here, reframing and reflooring. And then at some point later on, I'll be building the new open back porch back here. Of course, I gotta close in that opening where the bathroom door used to be. And this has taken several days worth of work, and I done wore my ass out doing this. I didn't get much footage of it because I wanted to just hurry up and get it done. That, and also I don't have a tripod, so I don't really have a way to set the camera up and record me working. That, and all this video is being shot with my iPhone, and I don't want to set an iPhone up to record hours of video footage because then if the phone rings or I get a text or notification or something while it's recording, it'll disturb the recording. The only standalone camera that I do have is a VHS camcorder, but the battery in it is totally dead. I don't have the power cord to it, and I really don't have a way to transfer VHS to digital, so can't really use that. But I'm hoping when I got a little extra money I can get some type of decent used camcorder that I can use for setting up on a tripod and recording footage like that. Yeah, are almost all burned down here. Looks quite a lot better than it did when I came out here this morning. This property was a total wreck. And there was shit just piled up everywhere. And old busted window units still laying in the side yard over there, and got rid of those, threw those on the fire. So this property's much cleaner now. Well, that's it for the old back porch and bathroom demolition. Oh, and one more thing. When I was tearing this off, that old back porch section back here, I found it was infested with carpenter ants really bad. But luckily, they didn't attack any of the house's original rough cut cypress framing. They were just eating away at the old particle board, OSB, plywood, and other newer crap that was added on later. So the house's original cypress framing and old pine siding is still mostly intact. There's a hole where the old plumbing vent used to go through. I will be reusing that bathtub, and I did see the date stamp on the bottom of it that said 10/49, which means either the 10th week of 1949 or October 1949. And that son of a bitch is heavy. But I'm gonna get it up in there somehow, because it's still good. The finish in there looks like it's still in good shape. It just needs a good cleaning. But yep, that's it for this segment. Thanks for watching.